The lighthouse had been abandoned for over 40 years. At least, that's what every map claimed. Yet every winter, when thick fog rolled in from the Atlantic, fishermen reported seeing its light sweeping across the sea. The strange part? The lighthouse had no electricity, no keeper, and no road leading to it anymore. Most people dismissed the stories, except Noah Carter. Noah was a documentary filmmaker who specialized in investigating forgotten places. He didn't believe in ghosts, curses, or haunted buildings. He believed in facts. When an old fisherman handed him a faded photograph of the lighthouse and quietly whispered, "Don't answer if it calls your name." Noah smiled. He thought it was the perfect opening for his next documentary. He had no idea it would become his last. 3 days later, Noah rented a small fishing boat. The sea was calm. The sky was gray. By late afternoon, the lonely lighthouse appeared through the fog. It stood on a jagged island surrounded by black rocks. Its stone walls were cracked. Its windows were broken. Yet, the lantern room at the top seemed strangely untouched, almost waiting. The old fisherman refused to dock. "I'll come back tomorrow morning." "What if I need help tonight?" Noah asked. The fisherman looked away. "If you hear someone calling from below the lighthouse." He paused. "Pretend you didn't." Then he left. Noah was alone. He unpacked his camera equipment and began filming. The inside of the lighthouse smelled of salt, mold, and damp stone. The spiral staircase climbed endlessly upward. Every footstep echoed. On the walls, he noticed dozens of strange scratches. Not random. Words. Names. Hundreds of names. Some were almost erased by time. Others looked fresh. Too fresh. Near the entrance, one sentence had been carved deep into the stone. "Never answer the second call." Noah chuckled. Someone had fun with local legends. He kept climbing. At the top, he found the lantern room. The massive lens still stood in place. Dust covered everything, except one chair. The chair looked recently used. There was even a steaming cup of tea beside it. Noah frowned. Someone had to be living here. He searched every room, every storage area, every corner. Nothing. No footprints. No food. No sign of another person. Only silence. Night fell quickly. Fog surrounded the lighthouse until the sea disappeared completely. Noah set up his sleeping bag inside the keeper's room. At exactly 12:17 a.m., he heard it. A voice. Soft, almost impossible to hear. "Noah." He sat upright. Someone had spoken his name. He grabbed his flashlight. "Hello?" No answer, only the sound of waves crashing below. He laughed nervously. The wind. Nothing more. He lay back down. Then the voice returned. "Noah." This time, it came from beneath the floor. He followed the sound downstairs, past the storage room, past the old generator, to a heavy iron hatch built into the stone floor. There was no mention of it on the lighthouse blueprints he had studied. The whisper came again. "Help me." Noah placed his ear against the hatch. Someone was crying below. A woman, very softly. Then, 3 knocks echoed from underneath. Knock, knock, knock. His hand reached for the rusted handle. Then he remembered the warning. Never answer the second call. He stepped away. The crying stopped. For a full minute, nothing happened. Then the voice changed. It was no longer a woman. It was his mother. She had died 12 years earlier. "Noah, I'm cold. Please, open the door." His blood turned to ice. He knew it wasn't real. Yet, it sounded exactly like her. Every word, every breath, every pause. The hatch suddenly unlocked by itself. A freezing wind rushed out. Darkness waited below, far deeper than any basement should be. Noah aimed his flashlight downward. The beam disappeared. It was as if the darkness swallowed the light itself. Then, he heard footsteps, slowly climbing upward. 1, 2, 3, getting closer, closer, closer. Noah backed away. His camera, still recording on a nearby tripod, suddenly turned toward the hatch by itself. The screen flickered. For a split second, it captured someone standing below. A lighthouse keeper, wearing an old raincoat. His face was Noah's. The footsteps stopped. The voice whispered one last time. "I've been waiting for you." And then, something smiled in the darkness.